Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for one fall. Introducing first, from Rutherford, New Jersey, Steve Maclin.
From that, we turn our attention to the man who believes mayhem for all, Steve Maclin, who believes he is owed an Impact World Championship shot. He believes that he's won enough matches to get that shot, but it has not come. So at this point, Steve Maclin is asking, what do I have to do for an Impact World title shot?
And he's reached a point where, quite frankly, I can't blame him. He's had a hell of a 2022. He wants to know when he'll get his.
His opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, Rich Swann.
We hope you'll join us in the greater Orlando, Florida area in January as Impact Wrestling presents New Year's Revolution on Friday, January 20th and on Saturday the 21st. Tickets are on sale now at ImpactWrestling.com. Right now, Rich Swann ready to take on Steve Maclin. We last saw Rich Swann dealing with Bully Ray a few weeks ago here on Access TV. And as we were just saying a few moments ago, it's now full metal mayhem at Hard to Kill for the Impact World title for Alexander and Bully Ray. Swann knows exactly what Bully Ray is capable of, how ugly it can get with the Call Your Shot Gauntlet winner.
That's right, and I have a feeling tonight things may not be entirely different, as we know the mayhem that Maclin wants to bring upon all of Impact Wrestling, seeing as he hasn't got what he feels he rightfully deserves.
So Maclin, another match in front of him, another former Impact World Champion in his path. Rich Swann has made it very clear over the last few months how much he respects the reigning Impact World Champion. Josh Alexander wants to challenge for the world title just as much as Maclin does. And actually, I don't even know if that's true. I think Maclin wants it so badly, he's willing to do anything.
And it wasn't too long ago we saw Maclin one-on-one with Frankie Kazarian, another absolute stalwart, standout star here in the history of Impact Wrestling, but didn't care to win that one the right way either, which wanted to make a statement. Against Kazarian, similarly looking to do the same thing with Rich Swann here tonight.
And the matchup with Kazarian down the stretch, you can feel Maclin getting frustrated with Kazarian, ultimately introduced a steel chair and just demolished Frankie Kazarian, leading into a disqualification. Right now, Maclin taking out his frustrations on Swann.
You can just see the chip on the shoulder. It's almost like it's physically manifested in every single chop, every single forearm, every single punch in the face that Steve Maclin has delivered over the last several weeks.
And listen, I don't have any argument against Steve Maclin's resume. We've talked about it a number of times.
Well, yeah, it's hard to have an argument against it.
My issue is his actions. What he did 2 weeks ago against an Impact original, Frankie Kazarian, assaulting him after the match with a steel chair, that's not the right way to do things.
How long is he supposed to ask? How long is he supposed to raise his hand and say, pick me, boss, pick me? There's only so much a man can take, especially a man who knows how capable he is, like Steve Maclin.
And Maclin taken down, and now look at Swann with a drop kick. Another one.
That's the kind of resilience that's led Rich Swann to the Impact World Championship before.
Oh, now trying to set up, thought about the cross body there. And a backbreaker by Maclin. Steve Maclin shuts down all night Rich Swann. This match is just getting started here on Access TV. Can Swann get back in it against Maclin? We are back here on Impact Wrestling on Access TV. Steve Maclin attempting to dismantle Rich Swann, getting out all his frustrations for not being granted an Impact World title shot.
I don't think he's attempting to dismantle Rich Swann. I think he's done a pretty damn good job of it so far. Can he get the victory? Can he get the 1, 2, 3? And will it help his cause? That's the question.
We learned before the commercial break that the Impact World Championship match between Bully Ray and Josh Alexander, come hard to kill, will be full metal mayhem. It'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, live on pay-per-view and Fight TV on Friday the 13th of January. That's 3 weeks from tomorrow. And on Saturday, January 14th, there will be all the fallout from Hard to Kill. Tickets are on sale now at Impact Wrestling for both these events.
Ooh. As Swann now rallying back against Maclin, fighting with everything he's got.
Going for a sunset flip there. Maclin trying to control Rich Swann.
Swann able to turn around, nailed, perfectly placed kick by Swann.
Uranagi by Maclin. Just when Swann thought he had an opening, he got closed by Maclin. Maclin into the cover here, shoulders down.
Whoa.
Maclin maybe could have ended it. He decided not to.
And I think Maclin's reached the conclusion, perhaps, that I was alluding to earlier, that even if he did get the win, what would it mean? He's gotten wins all year long, and it still hasn't gotten him where he wanted to be. It still apparently isn't good enough to Impact management to give him a shot at the world title. So what is another victory here tonight going to do? Let's just inflict pain on Rich Swann.
I understand your point. I do agree with Maclin's resume, but do things the right way.
What's the right way?
Don't do what you did to Kazarian a few weeks ago and attack the man with the steel chair. Go out there and win, because losers don't get rewarded, do they?
Well, winners apparently don't either. Maclin's been winning some huge matches all year long, and it still hasn't gotten him rewarded.
Oh, Swann was nearly caught in the crosshairs there, was able to get out of the way, and now Swann, that trademark resolve.
Maclin's been able to stay on his feet here, though, with the barrage from Swann coming in hot.
Oh, Maclin down, cover by Swann, kick out at 1.
Maclin is ever defiant here.
And now, Rich Swann has got Maclin down. Maclin in prime position here for Rich Swann.
Could be looking for that Phoenix splash. That could put this away. Maclin, though, sees it coming, rolls out of the way.
Shrewd decision by Maclin, but Swann in pursuit.
Beautiful cannonball senton there, landing right on his feet with style and finesse. Could he maybe look for round 2 here?
Oh, and this time Maclin able to evade.
Like a fly swatted out of the air.
Oh, face first into the steel steps went Rich Swann. Count of 5 here from the official. Both men after the count of 10 to get back inside the ring. I don't think Maclin's listening.
I mean, I think he's actively not listening. He's actively defying here.
Count of 9. That's it.
And I mean, you saw it. There was clearly no intention of getting back in the ring for Maclin. No, he's frustrated. He's pissed off. He's angry. And unfortunately, it's Rich Swann who's on the receiving end of that anger. Oh, God.
No. I was trying to set up for KO. He's putting his hands on an Impact official.
And that might be one step too far for Maclin. Even in my mind, even for my taste, the official is just doing his job here.
Oh, my God, and now security's out here.
And Maclin has no respect for them either.
Look at Swann. Maclin was saying about the KIA on Swann on the ramp, put his hands on an official, put his hands on Impact security, and he still can't be restrained.
And these two have to be pried apart to stop this chaos from ensuing. Swann being pulled away, but still fighting, diving onto the pile to get to Maclin.
Swann all over Maclin, and Maclin going right back after Swann.
And now more officials out here, security, everybody available to try to pry these two apart.
Maclin's frustrations boiling over tonight, but he messed with the wrong man in Rich Swann. Chaos in the Impact impact zone between Swann and Maclin.